we look into single phase auto transformer. This is the single phase auto transformer circuit. If you see, the single phase auto transformer is having only one winding, but a conventional two winding transformer having two windings. And also this is a step down auto transformer. This is the high voltage side, this is low voltage side, this is the load, this is the supply, also RLs. This is the primary, this is the secondary. If you see, the winding is divided into A, B, C. First BC. BC is called common winding. Why? Because BC is common to the load side and supply side. That's why it is called common winding BC. AB is called series winding. Why? Because AB is connected in series with the BC, that is common winding. So AB is called series winding. In the auto transformer, primary and secondary, that is supply side and load side, are connected electrically and also magnetically coupled. Electrically means BC is connected electrically from the load side and the supply side, hence it is connected electrically, and also this primary and secondary is connected in the magnetically also. They both are coupled, hence primary and secondary of the auto transformer are connected electrically as well as mechanically. Now we see advantages and disadvantages of auto transformer. Now we look into advantages of auto transformer. As auto transformer uses less winding material than two winding transformer, saving is large if transformation ratio is near to 1. First, two winding transformer having two windings, but auto transformer having one winding. But there is a saving of copper when compared to two winding transformer in auto transformer. The more, if you, for the same volt ampere ratings, if you want to build a auto transformer instead of two winding transformer, the auto transformer is most economical when the transformation ratio is near to 1. That is, auto transformer transformation ratio is equal to LV turns divided by HV turns. This is the must and should remember. This formula must and should remember. And second point is cheaper because of less winding compared to two winding transformer. If the transformation ratio is near to 1, we can build a auto transformer instead of two winding transformer. Hence, reduction in the winding, that is the copper. Hence, auto transformer is cheaper. Since reduction in the conductor core material, ohmic losses reduces and core losses are small. Efficiency is larger than two winding transformer. As we reduce the winding material, hence, and also core material, because why? We have only a single winding, so one limb is sufficient to wind the winding, and ohmic loss are reduced because of less winding, and core losses are small because of less core material. Hence, efficiency, as the losses are reduced, efficiency of auto transformer increased than the two winding transformer. Next, fourth point, since one winding is completely eliminated, leakage flux of this winding is 0. Hence, voltage regulation of auto transformer is superior because of reduced voltage drops in the resistance and reactances. What is this meaning is, as the second one winding is completely eliminated, because that winding leakage flux is 0, and voltage regulation of transformer is superior because of reduction in the voltage drops in the resistance and reactances. As the one winding is completely eliminated, hence the resistance is reduced, and one winding is because of elimination of one winding, the leakage flux of that winding is 0. Hence the resistance and reactances are reduced. Hence the impedance of the auto transformer is reduced, as the regulation is directly proportional to Z per unit, that is impedance of the transformer. Hence the voltage regulation is very superior. That means very good. And the next point is, auto transformer has variable output voltage when the sliding contact is used for the secondary. If you use a sliding contact in the secondary winding, we can use we can get variable output voltages. This is also one advantage. Now we look into disadvantages of auto transformer. as there is a direct contact between the HV and LV. In case of open circuit in common winding, full primary voltage will apply for the load. That means this is the auto transformer, this is supply side. If there is any break in the common winding, this is the common winding, break in the common winding, this completely connected in series with the load, hence the applied voltage high. If this is the high voltage, this high voltage will apply to the completely load, hence there is a damage in the load. So we should take care that common winding should not break, should not open circuit. Second point, the reduced internal impedance results in the large short circuit currents. That is, as the impedance of the transformer is reduced, if there is any fault occur in the secondary, hence as the current I is directly proportional to I is equal to V is equal to IR, I is equal to V by R, as V is, if you take I as 1 per unit, as Z per unit is very small because of reduced impedance of the transformer, because of Z is very small, I that is the fault current will increase, hence this may damage the transformer. There is no isolation between the input and output circuits, as there is a direct contact. As we mentioned before, the power transfers from primary to secondary by direct and also magnetically coupled. Because of this direct contact, there is no isolation between the input and output circuits. This may lead to harmonics transfer from primary to secondary also. This is the single phase auto transformer advantages and disadvantages. In the upcoming sections, we look into these advantages, how these advantages are occurring in the single phase auto transformer. We look into how much of winding is saving in the auto transformer when compared to single phase 2-winding transformers, and also why we should take transformation ratio near to 1 only. Those concepts will be dealt in the upcoming sessions.